Hey everyone, I'm Luis. I'm back here with another recipe. It's gonna be a black bean chili that I'm gonna cook in my Instant Pot. I've got about 2.5 pounds of ground sirloin, and I'm also gonna add a little bit of diced smoked beef sausage to get like a little chewy texture sort of thing. Let's just nip this in the bud real quick. I know inevitably when I post this video, there's gonna be some of those people, you know, the people that just like to take the joy and fun out of everything good and pure. The people that say that chili is not supposed to have beans in it. Why are you like this? Who made you like this? You just don't put beans. I'm Hispanic. I'm gonna put beans in just about everything that I make. So if you don't want beans, don't put beans, and I guess congratulations on living your life by a specific set of rules that you heard on the Big Bang Theory. We're gonna get started though. Real quick, there's a setting, let's turn this on. It would help if the Instant Pot was on. There is a saute setting. We got 4 jalapenos that we chopped up. We're not using the seeds. Also 1 large onion and a couple of cloves of garlic. True story about this recipe. At my office, we had a chili cooking contest, and they legit took points off my score because I used beans in there, and I don't agree with that at all. They robbed me. I was robbed of my victory. Honestly, it was so what they gave me was an award for best spicy chili, which this isn't even that spicy. It's just like they took the victory from me. The other chilies were just garbage. I tasted a few of them and I had to like legit spit them out. It was bad. They're bad. You're gonna find out if you make this that this is a really great chili with great texture and great flavor. And the sausage, you're gonna really, you might be confused about it at first, but then when you taste it, you're gonna be like, yeah. Okay. All right, we are going to start mincing up these sausages a little bit, and the Instant Pot is getting a little bit hotter. It's on saute mode so that we can get these vegetables softer a little bit, and then we're gonna add the ground beef in there. And you can tell when it's ready by if you throw something in there. If you can hear it, it's good to go. So we're gonna throw the vegetables in there. And we're gonna keep slicing. Let's mix it. We're gonna mix it around a little bit more. We can open up our ground beef and throw it in. And just get that chopped up a little bit. And you can give it another quick little chop, a little mince if you want. If you think you didn't do a really good job of dicing and slicing and chopping. You know what I will get is this master little chopper thing. It's gonna help us get a more fine chop. And we can add our sausage now. And we might as well open our cans real quick. Now we got a can of crushed tomatoes and a can of black beans, and let's just talk about the bean. This can of beans is problematic, all right? I bought this can several weeks ago before the CEO of Goya. I didn't even know Goya had a CEO, to be honest with you. I thought it was just like a collective of abuelas for like quality control. See, I just want to know that if there's like a confused Republican out there cooking this recipe, like, should I put the beans in, but I don't want to, but should I put them in? I don't know. We're gonna add the crushed tomatoes and the black beans. Making a mess. Okay, we're almost ready to put this in to cook with the top on, but first we're gonna add the spices. We got about a tablespoon of chili powder, tablespoon of, ooh, that's too much paprika. Tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of Himalayan pink salt. Lastly, a very conservative amount of cumin. I say conservative because this is a very powerful, bold spice, so it's better to add too little than too much. Almost a tablespoon, we're gonna throw that in there. And one last ingredient, we're gonna add a little bit of beer to there. Not too much, maybe like half a cup to a cup. This is gonna maybe thicken it up a little bit. If you don't wanna use beer, chicken broth, I like using beer because I usually have some in my fridge. Okay, now we're just gonna press manual. I don't think we need 45 minutes. Let's say 35, but let's cover it up. So again, if you like this recipe, if you cook it and it comes out delicious, which I'm sure it will, consider, again, donating to the Central Texas Food Bank to help those families deeply affected by the pandemic. Okay, it's been cooking for about 35, 40 minutes after a rest. So we're gonna vent it. I don't think, ooh. Just gonna let the steam out. This might take a while. This just means that it's good. Okay, so this is, we let the steam out of this, so we're gonna open it up. And see what's going on in here. Mix this around. And it's looking really good. All right, here we go. That's looking pretty good right there. We're gonna put a little bit of shredded cheddar right there. All right, that's looking good. Put a little bit of cheddar cheese on there. And you know how David Blaine likes to do like a little magic trick and then just walk away out of frame? Put that right there. Look at that right there. It's good. It looks really good. Okay, we're gonna taste this. You gotta see this. Get a little cheese in there. It's really good. The black beans add a good texture to it, but also the ground sirloin in there gives it a chewy texture, as well as the ground or the minced diced sausage in there. Really good recipe. Try it for yourself. This recipe kills fascists. So that's it. This is a black bean chili with some smoked sausage in there, cooked in our Instant Pot. If you like this recipe, if you make it at home and you enjoy it, please consider donating to the Central Texas Food Bank to help those families deeply affected by the pandemic. And maybe if you want, put in the comments. I still haven't decided a name for these cooking shows that I'm doing. So put a comment in there for your suggestions. Also suggest some other recipes that I can make. I have a few lined up, but I'm also down to try some new stuff. So we can do that. And I'm gonna keep on eating this. Have a good day. Be safe, wear a mask, all that stuff.